Let me be real with you. If you only learn 3D from YouTube, you might be training yourself to stay a beginner. Not because YouTube is bad, but because it teaches you to follow, not to think. And once you understand the difference between a YouTube artist and a studio artist, you'll never approach 3D the same way again. By the end of this video, you'll understand why most 3D artists feel stuck after months, the mindset shift that separate hobbyists from professionals, and how to start thinking like someone who actually gets paid. But there's one habit you've probably built without realizing it, and it's slowing you down more than anything else. Before we talk about skills or software, we need to talk about how you approach learning, because that's where everything starts to go wrong. A YouTube artist thinks like this: what tutorial should I watch next? A studio artist thinks like this: what problem am I solving? That's it. That's the difference. One depends on instructions, the other creates solutions. And studios don't pay people to follow steps. They pay people to figure things out. Here's the loop most people get stuck in, and they don't even realize it. You open YouTube, you search how to model this, how to make realistic lighting, beginner Blender tutorial. You find a video, you follow it step by step. Click here, add this, change that, and by the end, you get a nice result. It looks good. You feel like, yeah, I'm improving. But then something strange happens. The next day, you open Blender again. Empty scene, no tutorial, no instructions, and suddenly, you don't know what to do. That feeling? That's the gap. The gap between following and understanding. Because during the tutorial, you weren't making decisions. You were just executing someone else's thinking. They chose the lighting, they chose the camera angle. They chose the workflow. You were just clicking along. And over time, this builds a habit. Your brain starts to believe, I need a tutorial to create anything. So instead of building confidence, you build dependence. You keep thinking, one more tutorial, I just need to learn a bit more. I'm not ready yet. But the truth is, you're not stuck because you don't know enough. You're stuck because you haven't practiced thinking. And this is why some people spend 6 months, 1 year, learning 3D, but still feel like beginners. Not because they're slow, but because they're trapped in a loop. And once you see this loop, you realize the goal isn't to watch more tutorials. It's to break the loop completely. Studio artists don't just work differently. They see problems differently. 1. They think in outcomes, not features. A beginner opens Blender and thinks, which tool should I use? What modifier should I add? A studio artist thinks, what does the final result need to look like? They start from the end, not the interface. Because tools don't matter if the outcome is wrong. Number 2, they prioritize what matters most. In a studio, not everything is equally important. So instead of trying to make everything perfect, they ask, what will people actually notice? For example, background assets? Keep it simple. Main object? Put the effort there. They don't waste energy on things that don't move the result forward. 3. They optimize for speed, not just quality. This one surprises a lot of people. Studio artists don't aim for perfection. They aim for good enough delivered on time. Because in the real world, deadlines exist. Clients are waiting. Teams depend on you. A perfect render that's late is worse than a good one delivered on time. For they break problems down. When something feels complex, they don't panic. They simplify it. Instead of, this scene is too hard, they think, let me block the basic shapes first. Then I'll refine the details. Then I'll fix lighting, step by step. No overwhelm. Just structure. 5. They iterate fast. They don't try to get it perfect in one go. They make a quick version, review it, improve it, repeat. Fast cycles. Because improvement comes from feedback, not guessing. Number 6. They stay detached from their work. This is subtle, but powerful. Beginners get emotionally attached. This is my project. It has to be perfect. Studio artists think, this is just a solution. If it needs to change, they change it. If it needs to be deleted, they delete it. No ego, just results. 7. They communicate, not just create. In a studio, your work isn't just about visuals. It's about explaining ideas, matching a brief, working with feedback. So they're always thinking, does this communicate clearly? Because if it looks good but doesn't communicate, it fails. This is the difference. Beginners focus on tools. Studio artists focus on outcomes, decisions, and clarity. And once you start thinking this way, everything changes. How you practice, how you learn, and how fast you... The moment you stop relying on tutorials, you stop being a consumer and start becoming a creator. But thinking like a studio artist is just step one, because there's a specific workflow professionals follow that makes everything faster and more structured. If you focus on solving problems, practice making decisions, stop depending on step-by-step content, you'll improve faster than most people. Not because you're more talented, but because you're thinking like someone who gets paid. If this changed how you see learning 3D, subscribe. This channel is about real growth in 3D, not just tutorials, but thinking like a professional. And in the next video, I'll break down the exact workflow studio artists use from start to finish. You don't want to miss that.